All right, so it is often said that agriculture is the backbone of every economy, and most people are now investing in agriculture. Today, we are going to have a very interesting conversation right here on this field that we are on. It is 12 acres of farm land here that they've actually just, acquired just recently. And what we are going to discuss today is very interesting, and I can't just share all with you by myself. We have a very gentleman here who is, but then he resides in Canada, and he decided to, come to Ghana to come and invest in, agricultural land. Goes by name. I think he has to do the.
My name is Peter Oguni, but people around like to call me Peter, but I don't like people calling me Peter because I'm an African man. So why do you want to call me Oyinbo man's name? So my name is Tope, T for Tom, O for Oscar, P for Papa, E for Echo.
Thank you.
Tope.
I like the way he has actually given out the name. But I usually call it Uncle P.
It's
beautiful.
Peter. I don't mind that because it's abbreviated.
Yeah, exactly. So it is beautiful to have you here. And first of all, one would love to know a little bit information about Uncle P before we start delving into your visions concerning this land.
I'm a Nigerian by birth. I have been living abroad for some time, and I think it's now time for me to look back into Africa. What can we do in Africa, especially when somebody is now moving towards retirement age? You want to create something that when you grow old, you can sit down and what you did is now feeding you, kind of. So it's basically my retirement plan. So that's the situation for now. I'm a Nigerian. I moved to Canada some years ago. Maybe the child born at that time is now almost writing final year exam in high school.
All right.
So I'm in Nigeria. I moved back to Nigeria, did some investment in property development. It's still ongoing. We are a building contractor in Nigeria. We build with bricks. In Nigeria, if you check online, Milishield integrated services. Once you put Milishield on your Google, it brings out everything about us. So now the next stage is we want to start agriculture because everybody needs food.
Of course, we eat day in, day out. But then the interesting aspect of the whole thing, you are Nigerian, moved to Canada. Like you are saying, you have other investments in Nigeria, which is real estate ongoing. And people will be asking so many questions that why will you decide to leave Nigeria, which also has vast land, and decide to come to Ghana, and not just any part of Ghana, the Volta region of Ghana. Folks, is actually in whole municipality, Hojo is the name of the community, all the way from Nigeria to Hojo in the Volta region of Ghana. Why this part of the country?
In the last 3 years, I've been studying Ghana.
All right.
To the extent that I watch Ghanaian news every day. I listen to Ghanaian radio. I join a lot of groups in Ghana in terms of agriculture, Facebook, WhatsApp group. I get fascinated by how much the people around here they are doing in terms of agriculture. I get fascinated about the little support the government is giving in terms of every location or every region has a Greek officer, assist farmers. They are like interface between the farmers and the government. So a lot of things, some I won't be able to talk about on camera, but every Nigerian knows what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk about it on camera, but at the end of the day, I found out that one of the major thing also is that I was checking the security situation all around Africa. Ghana is number 4 most secured African country as of last year. So any investor will get triggered by safety. So it's a nice community. We are all Africans. We are all brothers and sisters. So why not Ghana? When people ask me that why Ghana, I ask them why not Ghana? Because I'm coming home.
All right.
Home is Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. Home is Africa. And there is this thing that is ongoing in recent times. We've seen a lot of youth, trying their very possible best to relocate to the foreign world. which we are actually coming from. We are deciding, and we have this DV lottery ongoing, and if you should know about the number of African brothers and sisters that are registering for this DV lottery, it will marvel you to see them trying to leave our continent and move to the other continent, that is the Western world. And you have gone there, you've experienced there, enjoy it. People are like, when we get there, we are no longer going to come back to Africa, but at the peace back here, trying to invest. What is the inspiration? I know you said it's retirement plan, but sometimes people say, it's crazy, man. Living in Canada, enjoying life, and making some cool money, and coming back to Africa.
I'm not going to stop anybody that wants to travel abroad. But what I would say is go with the plan of coming back to impact where you come from. You can go for educational purposes, for work purposes, for experience purposes, for financial purposes. Yeah, go, but don't forget that Africa is home.
All right.
There are a lot to be done here. The lands are here, the opportunities are here. Just go, get yourself together, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, gradually step back to Africa. It's not necessarily mean that you're going to pack all your things in a day. That's a lot of risk. You come gradually, you kind of reintegrate yourself into the society, then you can start something to impact your environment, to impact your community, and to impact yourself, and live a peaceful life afterward. Yeah, I'm not going to stop anybody from traveling abroad. No.
So we just heard it. Uncle, you say something to stop people traveling abroad. All right, so now back to our field here. You've just recently, I may put it that way, just hired this property here. That's 12 acres of farmland, which is going to be used for
basically vegetable farm right now.
All right, so
for the dry season.
All right, so why the vegetable aspect? Other crops are also there. What are we going to do here, basically?
Right here behind us, we have 2 acres of okra right here now. It's planted already. Then behind me we have watermelon, which is 1 acre. The second acre of watermelon is coming right over there. Why vegetable? During the dry season, most of farmers, they rely on rain to grow their vegetable. So during dry season, you have more demand. Then how do we come in to make this available in our immediate community? Not for free, but we want to kind of bridge gap of supply so that all through the year there will be supply of vegetables in the market for our restaurant, for the supermarket and stuff. That is why we're going to be investing in drilling a borehole, industrial borehole right over there. Then we're going to lay pipe all through the 12 acres so that there'll be water for the crop. But basically, you also look at crop calendar. Each location has their own crop calendar. You don't want to produce what you will not have buyer for at a particular time of the year. So during the dry season, okra will not be so much in the market, pepper will not so much be in the market, and other vegetables. So if you are able to do some form of irrigation, even the local wetting, you are a little bit ahead of those people that rely on rain. So that is what we are doing here.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's this a visionary here. This a visionary, and I know they are not going to do only vegetables here. He said basically vegetables, but he has some visions too as well, of which I know he's going to share with you out there watching. So we would want you to delve into it more. You've spoken about the vegetable aspect of it, and I also know what you've started here is going to serve as an employment avenue for most of the indigenes in the community. Already I'm seeing some young and vibrant guys on the field. I think about 5 people already I'm seeing which are already working, and I know they've basically gotten a job already from you, which they will be earning something, which is nice of you. And we would also want to know more about other plans on this particular field, because for now you are in the process of preparing the land before you decided to put on other crops on the field. So kindly delve into that for us.
it's like you asking us short-term, mid-term, and long-term
exactly.
goal. The short-term goal is to lay a foundation for the long-term goal. Short-term goal, the vegetable farm, which is 12 acres for vegetables alone. The mid-term goal is to establish what we call agro-tourism destination. Right over there, I was speaking with the family today that very soon we're going to need another 12 acres, which will take care of our animals, take care of the tourism aspect of this investment. We're going to be having some chalets here, swimming pool, restaurant, bar, right over there where you are looking at those palm tree.
All right.
That is the location. That you that lives in Accra, you can come here to spend the weekend here.
That's beautiful.
We will give you all opportunity to go on the farm, harvest what you want to harvest, do your cooking by yourself, experience farm life.
Wow.
Raw, that is direct farm life. You go to our fish pond. We're going to be having our tarpaulin fish pond on this hill, about 5 of them, big ones. So you go to the pond, you catch your fish, you come back to your kitchen, do the grilling. If you want to boil, all inclusive. So we're building about 4 A-frame cabins right here. I'm going to send you the video.
All right.
You will love them.
Okay.
Right. So they're going to be over there. Then there'll be some ponds, some stuff that can make you relax while you are here.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is the long-term goal. Then the mid-term goal is to invest in corn and cassava. You know, there's relationship between animals and crop. The waste you generate from crop is food to animal.
Exactly.
The animal waste is fertilizer to crops. So we're going to be practicing a kind of, we call it mixed farming.
Okay.
So you have animals, you have crop also. So the poo, the droppings of the animals, they are your fertilizer. So we spend less on fertilizers, and the waste of crop can be eaten by our animals.
Wow. So by doing so, that means you are going to produce organic food here.
Partly organic, partly
So
but basically, as time goes on, we improve on reducing the amount of
the synthetic
that we'll be using. It's not something anybody can grab in a day, because the animals are not here right now. But they are coming.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just liking the vision you share with us. The part where you travel from wherever you are, from the diaspora, you come here, you know, you stay around, go fish, cook, and enjoy by yourself. That is kind of like December to remember. You know, in December, lots of people in the diaspora come down to Africa.
Yeah, they will have a place to stay.
So if you come to your home municipality, we're going
to be having airport pickup.
Wow.
We'll pick you up from the airport. We'll bring you down here. During the week, we take you to destinations all around. You come back here in the evening to pass the night. During the day, we take you to Akosombo, we take you to waterfalls. Then you come back in the evening to sleep. So it's going to be like a week kind of all-inclusive program, especially for people in diaspora. If you love to go into farming, you too, you want to invest, you want to take 5 acres here, at some point we'll sit down and talk with you. This is the arrangement, this is what we can do. Or you want a pond of 1,000 catfish, we'll put the pond here for you. You watch it, you see your fish grow, you take yours, we take ours, like commission on investment. But gradually we'll get to that stage.
All right. It's a gradual process.
Yeah, it's a gradual process.
He's just sharing with you the visions and what is actually going to transpire on this particular field and in the subsequent years to come. So it's a bigger picture he's throwing out to you there, watching, which is very beautiful. Because you come here, and one thing is also done right. Volta region has most tourist centers in the region. When you talk of
one of the most expensive hotels,
we have the Volta Serene hotels there, and so a lot. I'm not doing advert to anybody anyway. And all of these are in the Volta region. So when you come here, you are going to enjoy. The mountain is there. Mount Afaja is also right here in the Volta. Mount Gimi is also here. We also have a canopy walkway in the Volta region. So I'm thinking these are some of the reasons I actually decided to choose Volta regions for his farming activities, because with the picture he's throwing out there, I'm sensing that when you out there, you come here, you are going to get a lot of places to visit, to enjoy with their pickup to pick you, and is it going to be free?
Nothing is free anywhere.
Yeah, so there's going to be
but we will create a kind of package that maybe kind of you have the package in January, you know how much it's going to cost you, then you save towards it.
All right.
Like say you live in Canada, like say every month you put aside $50 for 12 months. 50 times 12, that's some money, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of, then maybe at some point you have $1,000 in it, your package is $2,000. Maybe we'll tell you to come, we'll pick you at the airport, you pay the remaining the holiday, like payment, that'll be a kind of payment plan.
Oh, okay.
For people that cannot afford to pay upfront or in cash, so that we'll have a payment plan that might last 12 calendar months. So you are here, you enjoy yourself without stress of looking at the financial aspect of it, because we can create a payment plan for you.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
there are lots we have in mind to put in place. But it's just a matter of time we'll get there.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
So guys, if you are watching this video, I think you have to save this video, or you have to be coming back to this particular channel, because there is more we'll keep updating on this particular channel concerning this particular farm. One thing you don't know is it falls within my jurisdiction, and I have a very good relationship with them. So anything that transpires here, we'll be giving updates on all subsequent projects that will be happening here. And I also, those who knows me knows that I love foreigners. I always want people from the diaspora to visit me. But I have a couple of them that I always bring them to the village to come and experience village life. So the idea Uncle P is sharing is so beautiful, and I'm so welcoming it already. Even though it's something in the pipeline, but I'm already happy and hearing this from him. And what other things do you have to tell us before we take a look? Because we know once the project is starting, we have a lot of things we'll be coming back to be talking about. We can't see all of them in a day.
The first thing I want to talk about is I want to appreciate the community. The way they received us, it's like we have known each other for the past, say, 20 years. They received us like, oh, our son is back home. So every day I will always appreciate the community. I appreciate the chief, the family that were helping us to get workers and stuff. It's so great. It makes me feel at peace, because if you go as a foreigner and you don't have your desires met, or the family or the community, they are giving you problem, making unnecessary demand. They are not making unnecessary demand on me. It's what we agreed upon. We wrote in the agreement that I gave. They never asked me for anything extra. Nobody comes here to come and disturb us, that what are you doing there, whatever. They just gave me free hand, like, our son is back, let's assist him. So for now, I'm not going to talk about any other thing apart from appreciating the Ojo community.
Thank you very much.
And the head of the community, the chief, and everybody over there. They really received us.
So nice.
And we feel at home.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
So guys, Uncle is giving a clue that you can also actually come here, come and invest here, and you'll have the best peace of mind here.
Yeah.
Well, all that he's just giving you is just a perfect clue to tell you that this is a peaceful place for you to come and invest. This is a peaceful place for you to come and reside and enjoy whatever is being done here. Because basically when he came here, I've been with him in a couple of meetings, and I know what he's talking about. And they are not demanding type, because they say before a community to grow, usually we have to depend on strangers and foreigners to help us grow our community. The indigenous alone cannot do everything. They do everything by themselves. Majority of most communities that are developed, when you talk about the Western world, America was developed by our African brothers during the slave trade. They took them there, they bought America, and it's one of the greatest empire in the world now. Same applies to Canada. That is much of the reason why each and every year they always have avenues for you to come there, come and work. The labor force, they want it to increase. So we also want you to come from the diaspora
and invest.
The money you've gathered, please come down, come home. Once you have this skin color, even if you are white and you feel like you want to come to Africa and invest, this video out there, if you are watching, this is the destination for you to come. I'll be sharing the contact of Uncle Peter with you on the screen. You will pick it up if you want to learn something, or know more about how he's been able to get this particular place. You'll be able to give you more info about that, and I'll also be leaving my contact also in the description column. So basically everything that you want to know about this particular place, the progress of work, whatever you want to learn, because this place is going to be meant for agro-tourism.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to learn, and you want, even if you want to start coming here from the onset, while you are preparing the land
together,
why not? You can come. You are welcome. You are hearing it from the horse's own mouth. You can come and enjoy. So what other message do you have for the youth out there?
The youth of Africa, I want them to look inward and to bring out that potentials that our forefathers left for us. Our forefathers, they wake up in the morning and go to work to feed the family. Now, some large percentage of youth, they just want money. Nobody want to sweat again. Nobody want to get their boots dirty. If your boots are not dirty, what are you doing? If your hands are not dirty, what are you doing? Everybody cannot be on the computer doing tech. Not everybody has the brain to do simple mathematics, but everybody can pick corn
and put it in the soil
and wait for 90 days and harvest. Everybody should be able to do that. We say we are hungry, we are importing almost everything into Africa. Our able-bodied youths are right there in the cities, leaving the village, and this is where peace is. This is where tranquility is, and this is where the money is. Because those people in the city, they rely on this. If we don't have farm in the villages, the city people, they will go hungry.
Exactly.
So you have opportunity to move to the villages. If it is 1 acre, borrowed, rent, or beg for it, plant corn. It's just 90 days. Cucumber is 6 weeks. You start harvesting. Okra is like 90 days. You start harvesting. So what are you doing? Office work. No. You cannot be richer than your employer.
Never.
And you cannot become a millionaire in any office unless you steal money. But you can become a millionaire on a farm, because gradually you grow. What is the percentage at which employers increase salary per year? But if you plant 100 corn this year, next year you are planting 1,000. That is how agriculture is. It grows and multiplies. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So guys, thank you so much for your time, and also thank you for sharing and also throwing more lights on whatever is going to transpire on this field here. And once again, if you feel like you want to come to the Volta region of Ghana, not only Volta region, Ghana at large, you're welcome. Being a missionary, whatever you are doing, once
an
investor. Once you come to the Volta region, try and come to Home Municipality. You love it. They are hospitable people, peacemakers. They are not going to give you trouble. So that is all for now on this channel, but then we'll be bringing you updates on progress of work on this particular field once the place is concerned, because very soon I know they will be erecting signposts around that shows what
are the main junction and one right in front.
Yes, so very soon you'll be having that. So when we are coming, we start giving you pictures and views of the whole place before we get to the fields. But until then, if this is your first time, we're pleading with you to subscribe and also hit on the post notification bell, that whenever we upload new videos, you would actually be the first person.
Then we'll send to you our YouTube channel.
For sure, I'll share that to you guys on the screen there. You can also go subscribe, because they'll be doing daily updates on whatever that is being done here. This is 12 acres of farm field. It's very big, it's huge. Subsequent years they are going to enlarge, so we'll be giving you updates on all this. So until then, catch you in another one.
Thank you so much, everybody.
You're welcome.
Yeah.